When I was growing up out on the edge of town, no one my age to play with, the only kid around. My daddy hired these two old men to help us work the farm. Dan moved slow, he was way too thin. Spooner had one arm, but my family took him in. That's when it all began. Me and Dan and the Spoon Man. Hey, it's magic down here, and when sundown is near, there's nothing I'd rather do than to be here with you on the front porch swing. When the sounds of the night start to sing under the bayou moon, on a southern night, under the bayou moon, in the silvery light, watching the fireflies and smell the sweet magnolia bloom. Just me and you under the bayou moon. Lived in a shack out back of our house when I was growing up. He couldn't read or write, but he loved his life, selling watermelons out the back of his truck. Watermelon Jim was my best friend. Wish I could sit on his porch again. The man in the moon had nothing on him. Hey, everybody knew old Watermelon Jim. I had a friend who said he knew a girl, someone I should meet who was out of this world. She was real sweet, loved to dance, and nothing I could lose, so I took a chance. Went to the hot spot on the edge of town with a rockin' little band, man, we never sat down. Blind date at the Blue Moon Cafe, we had a ball, stayed out real late. Hey, I called her back the very next day for another blind date down at the Blue Moon Cafe. Said she was ready to see me again. All I needed to know was where and when. She liked the band down at the Blue Moon, said I could take her there again real soon. I told her I'd be by to pick her up at 8. She got so excited I could hardly wait. Blind date at the Blue Moon Cafe, we had a ball, stayed out real late. Hey, I called her back the very next day for another blind date down at the Blue Moon Cafe. There was a boy named Buddy singing "That'll Be the Day." Love is love, not fade away. He's gonna be a star, I heard her say to the tender of the bar down at the Blue Moon Cafe. Little number he called Peggy Sue. Now that was her name, and that's when I knew they were together. together before she met me. He became rock and roll history. His plane went down on the day we were wed, but we're still together and he's still dead. Blind date at the Blue Moon Cafe. We had a ball, stayed out real late. Hey, I called her back the very next day for another blind date down at the Blue Moon Cafe. Yeah, I called her back the very next day for another blind date down at the Blue Moon Cafe.